It's been raining a lot this summer, but I finally got around to starting to move this dirt pile and spreading it out down over here. I only got a very little bit moved. As you can see, most of the pile is still huge. I got maybe 20 feet of the pile moved and a couple small piles right where I was standing pushed down over here. But it's a start. Fall has set in early here. We're 2 to 3 weeks early for these daily temperatures, but the temperatures are only getting up to maybe 60 nowadays. So I think it's time I can put the mosquito magnet away for the winter. So let's get that put away. I'm finally getting around to it. Today's project, get a door put on this shed. So let's get after it and quit wasting daylight. Man, this tarp is just so dry anymore. Super happy to see that. Let's see how well this fits, and it doesn't, of course. Now, how did I measure? I know what I did wrong. Dang it. The top and bottom are supposed to go to the outside. The sides are supposed to be on the inside. Well, let me tear it apart and fix it. Let's give this another try. This should work. It might be a little tight, but that's okay. The reason I'm not going with a store-bought door is the only doors that I could find for this size, this is a standard size door, but the only doors I could find for this size that swing out are interior doors, and they would not last at all. All the exterior doors all swing in, so I would have to unmount it and turn everything around. It would just be a big pain in the butt, so I decided I'll just build my own door. So I think this will work once I get the hinges and stuff on and get the plywood on and everything. So let's cut the plywood. I have my line drawn on here, so let's get this cut. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see how this thing fits. I think it'll work. Got a little bit of play. We got enough room on this side. Let's get the hinges put on. I love seeing dragonflies. They eat mosquitoes, even Alaskan-sized mosquitoes. Let's see if it's level. Yep, that's perfect right there. See if I can get this one in perfect. Nope. Still good, I guess. It's only a hair off. And I put this hinge on upside down. I can't believe I did that. I think that's good. I have all three hinges put on, as you can see there. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this door works. And it'll open all the way up. Now I got 2 latches to put on here, so let's get those put on. I have these latches. They're the same style as on the rabbit hutch. If you haven't seen those videos, definitely jump back and take a look. Now let's get this one put on. think right here will be good. Seems to work. Let me get the other one put on and I'll show you the final product. The outside of the door is done. I still have a little bit of work to do on the inside of the door, and I'll show you that here in a second. So I got the two latches put on. It's easier if you undo the top one than the bottom one. The door opens all the way up, which I like. Well, maybe. Yeah, all the way up like that. And then it closes fairly easy. So on the inside of the door, just like here and all through here, I'm gonna glue a piece of 2-inch foam board in here and then spray foam around the edges. And then also I gotta put door stop all the way around. That'll help insulate around the door and keep the drafts from coming in. One other thing I gotta buy at the store when I go into town here, probably tomorrow night, is these latches. They have a little hole right here. I'm gonna fish a little wire through, drill a hole through here. That way, if I'm inside and the door closes, I can pull on the wire and it'll pop this up. Little safety thing, just in case the door does close. Like if I go in, I forget to put something down there to prevent the door from closing, a big gust of wind comes and slams the door shut, I won't be stuck inside there. Just like this, look. If it was a bigger gust of wind, it could have went like that and I'd be stuck inside. But if I have the wire that goes through here, in through the wall, then I can just pull on the wire and pop it open and get out. That's all I'm gonna do today. I'll see you guys in a couple days when I finish this door. I guess it's a good thing that I stopped working when I did. I just got a phone call from John in Alaska, and he's letting Dusty from Dusty Bottom Boys use his vehicle, and it broke down at Angie and Davids. Rutherford Drummings is their old channel name. Their new one is, I'm drawing a blank on it. But the vehicle broke down, so we're gonna go and get it. We got it loaded up. As soon as John and David come back, we're out of here. I totally forgot to grab the camera and record us unloading John's truck at his place. We got it there. He's happy. They think it's a radiator issue, but not sure. But you'll have to jump over to John's channel and ask him about it. But let's get back to the build. We're here working on the door. I got some foam that I'm gonna glue onto it, so let's get the foam out and get that glued on. I have my piece of foam board cut. I already checked to make sure it fits. It fits perfect. Well, the way I want it to fit anyways. Now I got some liquid nails. Let's get this glued up and installed. Wow, just enough. I'll let this dry, then I'll take some spray foam and fill in the gap around it, and that'll make it nice and airtight. And also the spray foam will help hold it in. I got my bottle of great stuff, so let's fill this in. As I'm in the cabin editing this video, I realized I never showed you the finished product. So let me do that real quick. I have these two latches put on. And here's the inside. It's all spray foamed up. Good and airtight. Just like the rest of this in here. I still have to put my door stop around the whole way around. That's gonna be a video coming up pretty soon. Let's go over to the rabbit hutch and do a little bit of work on the roof. I'm not sure exactly where I was in this video, but today's project, I'm gonna cut this lip off and put on the last two pieces of trim on the rabbit hutch. I don't think Babs is gonna like me doing it. Neither will Johnny Ringo or Lola, but it has to get done, so let's get it done. I feel really bad. Just setting up the ladder is freaking Babs out. She's in there jumping all over her cage and stuff, but it has to get done, so let's get this done. I do really feel bad with Babs. She's scared out of her mind right now, but it has to get done. I messed up right here. I mean, I can stick my finger in under there, and I forgot to leave this little piece of metal, but it is what it is. It's a rabbit coop, or rabbit hutch, I mean. So it's gonna stay that way. I have the front drip edge all cut and folded. This is what it's gonna look like. So it's just gonna sit right like that. And this piece is folded back, it's folded around, so it covers all this up. And this side's the same way. Let's get some screws in it so we can wrap this project up. I guess if you don't have it in reverse, screws go in easier. I was like, why is this not going in? Then I realized I had it in reverse. I want to put one screw right here and one right here. And this job is done. Nice and sturdy. The rabbit hutch is completely done. On to the next project.